So it's nothing but an idea in my head until someone breathes life into it. And once they do that, then it becomes something more.
Dwight Roden, director of the Great Gatsby Ballet, dancer, choreographer, founder and art director of Complexions Contemporary Ballet. Since 1994, Roden created more than 80 ballets for Complexions, as well as many works for other troupes. Roden created shows for such famous artists as Prince, Lenny Kravitz, Kelly Clarkson, Nina Simone, Marvin Gaye, U2 and Swayze. He was recognized by the New York Times as one of the most wanted choreographers of our time.
I began to dance at 18. I was 18 years old, very late, actually. I was one of those guys who just was in a dance contest every weekend in my high school. I just danced socially. I had no training. It was nothing formal, and I just loved to move. Lots of different times there would be contests at school, and I would enter the contest and dance. And it wasn't just at high school, it was like at clubs and dances and things. And one of the girls who was a professional dancer already came to me and said, "You're really talented, you're really good, you should think about doing this for real." And I was like, "What do you mean for real? What does that mean?" And so she took me to the ballet school, actually the contemporary school. And I saw what they were doing, and I was mesmerized. From then on, I was hooked. I want to see you just kind of like groove out for a moment. And I knew that if I didn't get really serious about it, I would never be good enough to have a career. Because immediately I knew I wanted a career. Once I figured out you could have a career, because I didn't even know that dancing was a career, to be honest, that you could have a career. I studied very hard. I took so many classes. I progressed rather quickly. I work a lot, and even if I'm not in the studio rehearsing, there are times, I'm sometimes listening to music, looking at things for my next project, considering designs, finding the inspiration for whatever is coming up next. I think I'm very lucky because people have responded to my work over the years, and I'm very happy that, we could be anywhere, and people somehow connect with the work, and for that I'm thankful. I don't know what the secret is. I just try to do it from my heart and be honest and authentic. I always depend on the people I'm working with to bring life to it, So it's nothing but an idea in my head until someone breathes life into it. And once they do that, then it becomes something more. Dancers recognize that I make something exactly for you. I am also an educator in many ways. I'm always teaching. Even if I'm choreographing, I'm teaching and mentoring and pushing them in new directions. When I decided to stop dancing, it wasn't because I injured myself, or it was only because I fell in love with something else. It was an easy transition for me. It was no stress, no strain. It was just, it felt right. It's exhausting to teach, not just because it's physical, it's because you're giving all of your thoughts and your passion to someone else, and you're trying to make them understand, and you want them to, get what you're saying and understand it enough to be able to bring the movement to life or the moment, and it takes a lot of energy. you know, after I do something new, I don't look at it like I'll get a wonderful video of it and you know, and the natural thing would be to look at your work and examine it. I don't look at it for years, actually. So I think, you know, you see things that you don't like about your work, or you see things that could be better all the time. And I'm my own worst critic, I think. My company is based in New York. Complexions is a touring company. So we tour all over the world, and wherever we go, we usually do some classes, and we teach others, we call them master classes. So you're in town, say, you know, for a little bit, and you do master classes. And we also have educational programs in different cities in America. The philosophy of Complexions is about unity. When I put this company together with Desmond Richardson, who is a co-director of the company, we thought about bringing together people from different backgrounds and to make something new and different, and to watch all of those different qualities under one roof work in a harmonious way. So you know, finding harmony with celebrating each other's differences. So that's from the music, the movement, the looks of the dancers, the body types, the subject matter. And so really there's one message. The philosophy is all about unity.
Remember to subscribe for celebrity interviews at Dukascopy Stars. Click here for the newest trends at Dukascopy Fashion. Click here for brand new hit music weekly. Got a question that needs to be answered? Try Dukascopy 911.